Look at all these space creators. So they've got Centaur, Brew, and Skywrath, who can all kind of start off fights. Illidan, he may continue to pursue. No, not going to dive the tower. Now they'll turn it around onto FNG. He gets pulled back. He's skilled heal level 1. Will there be a grave? Nope, not going to be an option. He's already skilled heal. I just said it. Dirt moment as the first blood could be big. He TP's in. Brew flies forward. Primal split available. Will use it. Throws out the boulder. 1 TP in from Empire. Aloha dances nearby, but silent. Looking like he won't be able to survive this one, or will he? Fast footwork around the tree line. FNG trying to make his way over. Will be forced to use a grave on himself. Kind of an awkward engagement here. Gyrocopter still goes down. Now Yoki gets lost in place. They are locked in place. They end up bringing down the Dazzle. But Virtus Pro Polar still holding their ground. Resolution saving the ultimate. Will use it now. Swap to interrupt the TP out from Mag. Rubik with the stolen Shallow Grave will stay alive, and it is Empire that start to turn this around. Phobos on the run, hit by a Fade Bolt. Aloha Dance, not going to get the steal he was hoping for. Certainly that Primal split, but they'll still chase him down as Resolution hits him with a Crypt Swarm. So at the end, it is a 2 for 3. But the swap out from Benj, that'll keep him alive. Now Phobos in a lot of trouble. They might be able to bring down the Brew. Does have the Shallow Grave there to buy him some time. The stolen Stampede from the Rubik. A taste of their own medicine, and VP Polar can't handle it. Goes in right away. Stampede's already been used, but the Yule's on Resolution buys him plenty of time. Primal split now. Mag looks like he could be the first casualty of this fight. There's FNG with the Shallow Grave. Nicely done. Still no deaths yet, but they've already lost their Tier 3 tower. VPP holding on to the Glyph. In comes Doom. This time he gets the ultimate off onto Illidan. Brew falls around the backside, and VP Polar getting completely pressed back into their base. Phobos will buy back. They're forced to use the Glyph. Resolution's ultimate will expire, but they basically got what they came for, and now for Empire, it's just about minimizing casualties and doing what collateral damage they can. Silent in the front lines, goes down. The Aegis will bring him right back up. Mag trying to push them back as best he can, gets the kill on Rubik. Now Resolution locked down, is swapped out, lives long enough to use the Shivas. Always want to fly, is on fire. Now DK Phobos. It'll end up being a dieback. The Grave buys him some time, not enough to stay alive. The last of the buybacks being utilized here. Centaur trying to finish him off, but he can't do anything. Big Brad's going to get chopped down. VP Polar on the edge of elimination here as Illidan coming in for a few more licks onto the Doom. Bottom lane of Barracks get cleaned up. They have no more Glyph. Only 2 standing against the 4 of Empire. Merlini, I think this is going to be it. Mid lane of Barracks exposed, taking heavy damage. Illidan and Little Hardy trying to do what they can. He's pulling out his pen and pencil. He's writing a new novel, but it's not going to be enough. Illidan, he gets blown up now. That's the buyback. It's mega creeps, and Empire will just retreat. Do it without buybacks. DP, the only one in the game with one available. They'll set up onto the Centaur. Mag silenced, can't even stampede away. Phobos going right in on the back line. Has the BKB on, but gets doomed. Can't even get off the Primal split. FNG will be there to give him the Shallow Grave. Mag going back in. Decent hoof stomp double edge action, but yep, that's not going to be enough there, Mr. Merlini. Yoki just zoning him out, standing on the low ground outside of the well. There's the GG from FNG. Tier 4 towers get cleared up, and that will do it. An actual reverse all kill for Empire. They go down 0-2 to start off this best of 5 finals, and they come back with 3 victories in a row. Show VP Polar who's the boss. This time they pull out the salmon and slap him into the grave.
Man, they must be feeling a little salty after that. What went so wrong for them?
Tidehunter is what went wrong in games 3 and 4.
And then this game.
And then this game, the anti-surprising. Well, we'll see. What about Odd Dance? FNG with the block. Yoki, can he make it out here? The heal bomb from Aloha does a lot of return damage. Lil Hardy's on the run, regenning up as much as he can. Omni just swinging away with that double damage hammer. Yoki not tanky enough. Gets killed by Lil Hardy. Now can Aloha Dance find a recovery kill? Illidan nowhere to go, trying to juke around in the tree line. Maybe they can turn it around. The heal from Lil Hardy, just too much. And it'll be VP Polar that come out ahead in that awkward melee slugfest into the jungle. Looks like Midas will be the name of the game for Mag. Tranquil boots up, and Gloves of Haste with about 1,100 gold.
Yeah, that will be his blink. He's still finishing up the dragons. 2 dragons left. Aloha Dance coming in to swipe some. Yoki with this last anchor smash. Boom, 2285.
FNG, that was just a straight feed. Or is it? Death Ward, does it have enough damage? No, not quite. I don't know what the plan was there. He just walked into the storm, got vortexed, and just died. I mean, that was really a misplay.
Trying to fake out. Are you scared of the echo?
Yeah, now a little hardy. Maybe they can get a counter kill onto the Venge. Yeah, they can. Illidan channels the ultimate, wants to chase down the Storm. They know Silent has no mana, but he's got a TP scroll. So the
is under attack. It will fall like a ripe.
Trying to go for the mid lane. Doom is up again, and Omni Knight has not yet cast his repel. Actually, he's only level 1 repel.
We haven't seen a Ravage yet. Yoki coming around the side. This could be the Ravage. Doom onto Resolution this time. Echo from FNG, not going to do too much. There's the Ravage. Connects on 2, secures the kill on the Witch Doctor. And DK Phobos now coming in to join the party. Silent getting very low. Resolution may still live. Silent's the first to go down. Resolution's Doom expires. And they're still in hot pursuit. They will actually let him get away. Aloha Dance will repel himself. The Wolf going to keep biting him and injecting that rabies. Venge gets picked off to the side as FNG chases him down. Aloha Dance, I don't think he's going to... There's your Fissure to break it up. Fissure on 3. Phobos comes in. Silence Coil on 3. There's the orb. Maybe they can bring down Aloha Dance. No, heals himself. GA comes out. And Puck will hop to the other side of the Roche Pit. He'll live. Now a swap onto Mag. Who's going to get the bulk of the damage? A big Echo from FNG does a fair bit of damage. There's the Ravage. Helps break it up, but Yoki goes down. Now Resolution dies. This could be bad for Empire. They're in full retreat mode. Aloha Dance gets locked in place. Resolution comes right back up, gets doomed the second he does. On the high ground, Lil Hardy hits him with a stun. Nowhere for Resolution to go. And this should be the end of him as Illidan lays in as many right clicks as he can. It's a full 5-man wipe on the side of Empire.
That was all Earthshaker right there. I thought that Yoki 4-man smoke. Silent is still farming the lane. They do know that all these heroes are here. FNG does not have a Blink Dagger. He is nowhere close, and looks like the smoke is going to pop very, very soon. This could be a disaster.
FNG hiding in the tree line. Who's going to find 2? FNG playing that Sacrificial Lamb. There's the Ravage. Connects on 3. There's a refresher. The next Ravage. Oh, no. Virtus Pro Polar just not ready for this. Mag trying to get the Doom off before he goes down. Does manage to use it on Resolution. It's a decent Death Ward, but now the GA comes out, mitigates most of the damage. 2 have gone down already and make it 3. They will get the kill on Resolution as Illidan comes flying in, BKB on. Now the Wolf gets put to sleep as DK Phobos hit by an Orchid, hit by a Vortex. It's a 5-man wipe the other way as Virtus Pro Polar get completely cleaned up. This is no Ravage. An interesting time for Empire to try and force a fight. Illidan channels the ultimate. Silent goes zipping in. He gets stunned. He gets silenced, echoed, swapped out by the Venge. He'll be able to live as Aloha Dance coming in now. He gets stunned up. He'll be the first to go down. And sort of multiple fights breaking out at once is Resolution, the one that's doomed, getting chased down hard. That'll certainly be the end of him. Silent zipping back to safety, and it will be a 3-0 off to the side.
Superior positioning by VP Polar there. It was so instrumental that they just... Nice swap by Venge, too.
Yeah, really was. What a back-and-forth game.
I don't know if it will... If he had died, I think they could have... Oh, he might die here.
Yeah, set up onto Silent. There's a Ravage. Refresher is here. Ravage number 2. It'll be used. Phobos and Illidan in trouble. Phobos will be able to phase shift to survive for now. Blinks back to safety. Yoki finishes him off with the Death Ward, doing a lot. Maledicts still might be enough to bring him down. Illidan going blow for blow against Always Want to Fly, and he'll get taken out. Tide will not live, and this Wolf might be able enough to bring him down. No. Mag now silenced by Silent. Lil Hardy falls off to the side, and VP Polar about to get cleaned up. After all that, they lose 4 of their heroes. FNG the only one left alive, and maybe resetting the slow siege.
Okay, it's out.
Okay. This is the time they jump on Resolution. Have Virtus Pro Polar noticed yet? Looks like they might have. They're going to go in on it. Doom right onto Resolution. And Coil on 2. Virtus Pro Polar doing this well so far. GA comes out. It's a little bit too late. PA goes down. Silent brings down the Earthshaker. Where's the Ravage? There's Ravage number 1. Helps set up a few kills, refresh, and not even going to need Ravage number 2. Now Mag on the back foot. He's already used his BKB. Not much he can do. Illidan right in the middle of the fray. Mag's actually living. There's your second Ravage. Secures the kill onto Mag. Illidan, with no ultimate available, will try to chase as best he can. Now Storm reinitiates onto Phobos. Gets the kill there. Yoki taking a lot of damage from the Wolf.
Oh, nice zip by Silent.
And it will be a 4-for-4 at the end of this crazy exchange. Wow. What a chaotic hit by a dagger. We'll be able to jaunt away. It looks like Aloha Dance is there, hitting him with a degen aura, giving him the old hammer. Cask flying around on the backside. Illidan in wolf form, cruising through, looking for a potential kill, but the wolf's just getting kited around right now. Can't find an opening in the trees. Phobos silences on Omni, sets up the kill onto the Venge, and Omni will blink to the low ground. Well played by Aloha Dance. And Illidan just not getting what he was hoping for. Sure, they get a kill on the Venge, but he was really just running in circles there, it felt like. Oh, here we go. Silence onto FNG. There's Ravage 1. 2 BKBs were used. There's the refresh from Yoki. Doom out on Resolution. There's the GA. Silent pops his BKB, trying to do what damage he can. Death Ward from the high ground. Ravage will interrupt it. Connects on quite a few as Illidan. Looks like he'll be the first one to go down after the Earthshaker. Yes, he will. But it will cost him the PA. Mag just says, hell, I'm going to try and TP out of here. It will not happen. A close call, but gets taken out. A 2-for-3 trade as Empire find the better of it. Roche up in 7 under Resolution. FNG trying to break it up a bit with a fissure. Illidan leaves the base, uses the BKB. The zip in from the Storm, zips right back out. There's the GA. Empire will be repelled for now, but Resolution coming back in.
He zoomed the link as this over.
Oh boy, here we go. Silent coming on in, brings down the Doom, and I think Virtus.pro Polar might be done here. Is this the GG push?
They have to tap out. I mean, they were barely winning the fights with a Doom, without a Doom.
GG out, they'll just hang in till the bitter end here. But I think this is it.
Internal issues.
Yeah, maybe argue. I mean, it is definitely frustrating. In a best-of-5 series, you win the first 2, maybe get a little complacent, and now coming into this ace match, Empire, they have the momentum, they have the confidence, they'll hop forward, they bring down the ES. Another Ravage. Illidan's just going to get juiced. And it looks like there's Wolf on the menu for dinner. There's the GG, well played. And Yoki with a victory Ravage in the well as Empire take game 2. That means we're moving into an ace match here, folks. And for Empire, they can forget about these past 4 games, wipe it off, come back fresh. We're now moving into a best-of-1. Winner take all. 7,000 euros going to the first place team, only 3,500 to the second. And the winner will not have to fret for the rest of the Esportal qualifiers, as they will have that seat secured.
The Tidehunter has been throwing a wrench in their plans. I would be very surprised if FNG did. I like seeing her in action.
Yeah, so one of your fave skis. Silent on the Jakiro, so it will be the farming Jack. Empire that want to get aggressive. Lil Hardy taking some damage. They're on the run. Not going to be able to kill the Tombstone. It's FNG that's in trouble. Yoki's come down. Who's going to get the first blood? Silent gets low, and it's Lil Hardy that gets the bonus gold. It will cost FNG his life. A 1-for-1. He will blink to safety, but FNG scouts it out with the Scream. Looking for the magic missile, and might be able to find it on Silent. Gets hit by the concussive. There's your missile, and Silent will be in deep, deep doo-doo. Gets off one more dual breath before he goes down. Aloha Dance doing some damage to DK Phobos. A few auto attacks will bring down the Veno. Yoki reinitiates to get it, and this time they'll bring down the Vengeful Spirit also. Empire getting the better of that exchange as Virtus.pro.
Okay at handling a Naga, I would say, in straight man fight, but that's not what Naga does.
Mag chasing down Silent, trying to find the lasso. Has to go deep, but does get it. This time he'll get purged. Still Silent in big trouble as Mystic Flare has more than enough damage. Now Always Want to Fly gets blown up. Tombstone comes down, but just not much that the Undying can do. Does secure the kill on the Bat Rider, a little bit of that zombie poison. But, whoa, it gets him pretty low also.
Well, can they really initiate on Medusa, though? She has 2 points of Mana Shield.
They're going to try. Ice Path, Macro Pyre comes down. Mana Shield helping her out quite a bit. FNG's there, so is Mag. The defensive disruption doing a lot of work. Illidan forced to use the Stone Gaze as they try to make it out. Yoki won't let it happen. Drops the ultimate, brings him down. Lil Hardy coming in. He'll do what damage he can, but falls. DK Phobos, is this the cleanup? Hits them all with the ultimate, just needs to get some sure damage. That's lethal. And Empire dropping like flies to the Venom of the Venomancer. Now he'll try to make the escape. The Quap Dot, I don't think it'll be enough. No, certainly not.
The Radiance Burn is it going to get Mag?
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like it just barely got him, and the Naga Siren actually ended up dying to neutrals. So that was a time. Aloha Dance there. Soul Rip healing up their friends. The Tombstone looks like it will get taken out as they start to focus her down.
Oh, yeah, the wards.
Yeah, Ward's going to get a little bit of extra gold coming in. Ice Path will be off the mark. Always Want to Fly. Takes a magic missile. FNG in the front lines. An aggressive swap. It'll cost him his life. He was probably dead anyway. They get the kill on the Shadow Demon. His Venomancer poison just a bit too much. Now Aloha Dance in trouble as he tries to run away. The Doves will chase him down. They find the kill there. Lil Hardy getting focused by Yoki off to the side, but now Yoki taking a ton of return damage. He'll be the one to come out the victor. Resolution now joining the party. Phobos in some trouble. Still alive for now. Stands his ground. Yoki goes down. It's Illidan versus the world. Him versus Silent and Resolution. Can he actually do it here? He's got some Venom wards to help Purge to start things off. Silence there with an Ice Path, but Illidan, he's inbound. He's got the ultimate. He'll use it. Petrifies them all. The split shot doing so much damage. Young Merlini gets the kill on the Undying now. Ends up bringing down Silent. A triple kill for Illidan's Storm Rage.
What a combo.
Now it looks like they will make it just in the nick of time. Gets scouted out by the bench. They see it. Can they snatch an Aegis? No. Goes down to the Dire. And the Aegis goes to the Queen of Pain. Now Lasso on to Always Wanna Fly as Mag hops into the pit. Mystic Flare will do a good bit of damage. Queen of Pain drops the ultimate to secure the kill on the Bat Rider. But Dusa just laying in the multi-attacks. Oh, man. That split shot again. Just destroying the Dire side. Quap lives with the Aegis, but it ends his utility. Keep them all clumped up.
It's an eagle.
Slow him down.
It's a demon edge.
Oh, alright, we're both wrong. Is that an MK, a crit, I guess, coming out, just going for raw damage. Team fight breaking out in the mid lane. Phobos does the kamikaze, gets some decent damage out, but Silent will get caught inside of the defensive disruption. Still find the kill on Jakiro. Phobos trying to TP out. The net will be there to interrupt it. And Empire going to get the better of this trade. Maybe. Can they get Lil Hardy? No. Okay, we'll end as a 1-for-2, and Virtus Pro Polar coming out ahead once more. Illidan not even there, just farming away down bottom. I mean, just look at the net worth. Yoki, whoa, he's going to walk right into it. Flame Break to finish him off. Say goodnight to the Aegis. Song of the Siren again just for FNG. Right now, FNG is just thinking, man, that is some serious Vengeful Spirit hate.
Well, this time it's level 3 ultimate, so it's not so bad.
Yeah, it's definitely not as bad. That's cute. Uh-oh, initiation here. They'll go onto the Venge again. FNG, the sacrificial lamb that'll get caught. You can tell they don't really want him, but in comes Illidan. He's got the ultimate on. Can he petrify anyone? Doesn't look like it. They will face the other way. Song of the Siren comes out. Aloha Dance gets blown up. Now Always Wanna Fly gets killed. FNG still alive somehow. The positive urn keeps him alive a bit longer. Baits out the Jakiro. It ends as a 2-for-3. And it looks like that's where this fight will finish off unless...
That has to be a perfect sleep. They need vision, and Always Wanna Fly is providing it.
Yep, Yoki thinking about it here. Tombstone on the high ground. Ultimate from Quap gonna tickle. FNG takes the brunt of it, but I don't think they're too concerned. Bounty Rune picked up by Phobos. Always Wanna Fly, taking a lot of damage. Goes in for the disruption on Illidan. Not worth it. Now the Stone Gaze is used. Song of the Siren from the Naga. Naga's gonna get petrified. Mag just laying down the fire with his BKB on. This is the opposite of that perfect Song of the Siren you were talking about, Merlini. And now Resolution gets silenced, Mystic flared, and I feel like a GG call could come at almost any time now. This is just falling apart.
Other damage is damage over time aside from Quap, which is why I was like, why Quap? I mean, Naga Siren, slow burn damage, plus Riptides over time, Undying, Decay stacks with Tombstone.
Uh-oh. This is the end of the Aegis here in the bottom. Lil in some trouble, even a BOT TP in from Resolution.
That was smoking, Phil.
Yeah, alright, Lil Hardy. Good night. They're not going to be too upset about it, though. They gave Aegis to the Skywrath for a reason. Misses from the low ground, but we'll get the Tier 3 tower. Always Wanna Fly, sets up with a couple of illusions. FNG with the swap out to make sure he stays safe. Yoki uses the BKB. Phobos comes in. Ultimate on quite a few. Illidan actually taking a lot of damage here, but now just drops the hammer, turns it on, and Empire dropping like flies as now their barracks will be exposed and taken out. Buyback on the Queen of Pain. It's like this Dire side just evaporate off the Mana Shield on Medusa. So if you're not careful...
It's not a buff. It doesn't get purged off.
It doesn't toggle it off?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm almost positive.
Okay. We'll see here all while Lincoln's... Alright, Stone Gaze. Dusa doing a lot of damage. Mag's there with the lasso. Always Wanna Fly. He'll be the first to fall. Now Silent, caught by the lasso. Still Illidan just going right for Resolution. He does manage to get off the Song of the Siren. Lives a bit longer, but it's just turning disastrous for Empire. Now Phobos comes in, drops the ultimate. Resolution tries to TP home. That won't happen. Only 3 left alive on the Dire, and I think this will be the game-winning push from Virtus Pro Polar. Very smart drafting, and also just good execution. They had a good draft to kind of protect the Medusa, and Illidan also just played it well. Good positioning all around, some very key stone gazes, and there you have it. GG, well played by Empire.
I think FNG, even though he's 1-12 and 22, I think he's the MVP for this game.
Your MVP?
He played really well. He also drafted really well, too. Like, I think he contributed a lot to the success of Illidan.
Well...
glorious victory.
2-0, Virtus Pro Polar. Taking this best of 5 by the haunches, looking very strong. We'll see if it'll be a 3-0 blowout, or if Empire can possibly be looking towards a reverse all-kill here. Spirit Breaker is quite good, because you're just moving around helping support lanes, but the offlane Spirit Breaker finds himself in a sticky situation, charges up to the high ground, gets stunned, now hexed. Could this be your first blood? I think it will. Resolution will not get the first blood. It's Aloha Dance that grabs the last hit as Phobos tries to...
Spirit Breaker almost closing in on level 6. Elder Titan still only level 4. So, I mean, all in all, it's pretty good for Spirit Breaker, even after giving up First Blood and another death. He got what he needed.
Yeah, could
Aloha
be a lot
Dance.
worse. Charge coming in onto Aloha Dance. Mag RP on 2. Brings down the Lion straight away. Now Resolution on the run, but the charge is still in pursuit. Space Cow still pretty far away, but they may chase him down to the ends of the earth. They've got the vision advantage here. Mag misses the shockwave. Now the rest of the follow-up going on to Yoki. He'll get slowed down by a Grave Chill Soul Assumption combo. They get the Bat Rider. DK Phobos still going deep, not quite level 6. If he had another strike, this could be a different story. Now Illidan joining the party. They find Always Wanna Fly as he TP's in. Aloha Dance gets caught by the familiar stuns. What a disaster for Empire as Virtus Pro Polar.
Though, I don't know.
This is Radiant Vision. It's completely dark in their jungle. They have no idea. They smoked in. Aloha Dance. The jig is up. Resolution caught by a Solar RP. Mystic Flare. Ancient Seal to lock him in place. Aloha Dance getting basically ignored right now. Resolution will live through the initial onslaught, but now Aloha Dance gets nether struck and brought down by the Magnus. On the backside, Yoki with a lasso onto the Visage. Finds the kill there. Anti-Mage trying to pursue. DK Phobos slowing him down best he can. He's on the run. Silence still with a Mana Void available. Battle Fury's been complete. Illidan Storm Rage now joining the party. On the other side of it, FNG gets Mana Voided down, but Slark right onto the Elder Titan. Gets put inside of the Echo Stop as Resolution comes in with an Exorcism. They do get the kill on the Elder Titan. Now, Virtus Pro Polar on the retreat. Can they make it out without too many other losses? DK Phobos caught on the side, and yeah, he'll end up going down. It's a triple kill for Silent. Shadowblade does come out on the Slark in the middle of the fight, but oh, he's going to show it off here as he goes on to Aloha Dance, catches him with a Pounce Dark Pack combo after the backstab, and that does level things out, but still a triple kill for the Anti-Mage. In exchange for the 5 of Virtus Pro Polar is just not worth it.
Oh, they have vision. Are they going to charge one of these guys?
Thinking about it.
Well, they know that there's 3.
Oh, lasso right on to Mag. Yoki will catch him, and the follow-up damage is there. Elder Titan hits him with a stomp. Nowhere for Magnus to go. Had a skewer, but just couldn't use it in time. Now a charge onto Yoki. The tower will go down. Phobos getting kited around all day. Now gets stunned. Phobos maybe a bit too YOLO. Caught by the Earth Splitter. And nowhere to go, gets hit by the finger. Visit Familiars, interrupt, Resolution. He's got a fully charged Soul Assumption. Oh, no mana though. How unfortunate. Illidan might still be able to secure this kill. And one more pounce ought to do it. He'll have it in 2 seconds. Resolution on the run. Can he juke it? Does he have the fancy footwork, Merlini? Ring around the rosy and... Well, almost. A noble effort, but in the end, VP Polar will clean it up, and another one of these kind of...
He doesn't have to worry about a Blink Hex later. That's huge for him.
Well, Spirit Breaker charging on through. Looks like they want the Anti-Mage. Silent. He's got the target on his back. Gets hit by the bash. Another strike will be there. Silent will still be able to blink away. It looks like another bash. RNGesus is here into a Silence RP. Anti-Mage gets taken out once more. Now Always Wanna Fly. Caught by a Mystic Flare. They will rendezvous onto the backside to find Phobos. And they get a return kill on the Spirit Breaker. But VP Polar will be happy to trade their offlaner for the Anti-Mage pretty much any day of the week. Now Yoki catches Mag with a lasso. And, well, a lot of follow-up damage. Does make it a 2-for-1, tipping things in favor of Empire. Still Virtus Pro, bringing the fight.
This offer a lot more utility, at least defensively.
Yeah. Absolutely. Empire grouping up in the mid lane. Firefly used by Yoki, thinking about a blink lasso here. Jumps onto Mag, but not going to find it. Gets silenced instead. Now Phobos charging in for the counter kill. Yoki will get brought down first, and they won't pursue onto any more, but second time in a row that's happened on Yoki, thinking he can just get a quick pick. But
they are so good at playing against the
FNG is right there every single time. Now Illidan in the jungle, maybe in trouble here. Sentry Ward comes down, but he'll just get aggressive, goes right onto Aloha Dance. Phobos will get fingered before Aloha Dance goes down, sets up the kill there, but it's not looking good for Empire. Always Wanna Fly gets cornered around the tower. It's a 1-for-3. Magnus taking some tower shots, but he'll be all right, and now they will just move into this Tier 1 in any team fights except for the ones where he's been able just to grab a couple of last hits in terms of hero kills. But Empire, 4-hero smoke rotation. They're getting into desperation mode, and they're going to try to contest this Roshan. It's being scouted out, has not spawned yet. They'll go right in onto the Spirit Breaker. DK Phobos taking a lot of damage to get it started, but now Illidan brings down the Elder Titan. It's a 1-for-1 out of the gate. They actually kill Illidan, though. Meanwhile, on the top side of the fight, Resolution getting isolated, will die. It's a 1-for-3, or pardon me, a 1-for-2. as now Silent locked in place. The ultimate from Phobos. Now the Silence. Do they actually have the damage to bring him down? The skewer from Mag secures the kill. Soon to be a full 5-man wipe as the Bat Rider gets killed off to the side. Any buybacks used? No. A 1 for...
Auto guy drafted him into his reverse fantasy.
Well played, Coddle Guy. Well played. Yeah, this is going to be like a 20 fantasy point kind of a game.
Aloha Dance. Poor guy. Yeah. And
BKB used. God. That just stinks. Lion can't do anything here. Just has to watch himself die. Slark actually comes in and snipes the last hit with the Dark Pact as he comes flying through. Aloha Dance and Always Wanna Fly going to get picked off here. Yoki playing around in the jungle. Blink is up and he'll be okay, but they almost catch him. Or Willie! Magnus comes in, uses the RP, caught inside of a Yules. And that'll be another Yules on the Bat Rider as he gets skewered back and blown up simultaneously.
I mean, I think it'd be fair for them to call in this first game of the best of 5. They are just getting demoralized. They are just getting owned left, right, and center by a spear breaker nonetheless.
Exactly, and in a best of 5, tilt actually does make a difference. Part of it is endurance, and Silent up top, he'll just get bashed and silenced, and oh man, right now he's thinking, that goddamn lantern? Jesus! Familiars and make it do like the double stun thing like you can with Necro units. That's kind of cute. But whoa, Illidan, he's going in by himself. Forces out an Exorcism, gets a kill on Aloha Dance, and now he's just going to hop on out. Or Willie, Earth Splitter's there, stops him in his path. They get the kill on Bat Rider around the backside. And
Evasion is still pretty darn good.
Yeah, I mean, it is value EHP. Refresher on the Magnus, though. That's just straight value.
Will no longer impede.
Oh, Empire. I think they've got one last fight, and a Mag with a solo RP onto Resolution will push him out of the fray. Silent, isolated by Phobos, but now Phobos caught in the lasso. They're going to pull him into the well. Phobos, can he live? No, he cannot. He will end up getting taken out, but Empire will also get cleaned up in the mix. Second RP, is that a whiff?
It is a whiff.
Oh, smiley face from Resolution, so, okay. Can't always be making the big plays. There was a buyback used here on the Elder Titan. And VP Polar will just sound the retreat. There you go. Mag making the true European smiley faces. No colon. Silent. Uh-oh, Abyssal comes out. That's plenty of damage. Do they actually have enough to bring him down? Yes, they do. Slark secures the kill. Always Want to Fly with a Force Staff. Will keep himself safe from the Mystic Flare, but his team will choose to tap out. 42 minutes in. 53-16. Oh my good gracious.
That's a good old wreckage.
That was just
the Tide Hunter or a Kunkka ship just running into them.
That was the equivalent of a failboat coming from Empire. They just seem to be in a state of disarray. What was that, Merlini? Was that superior play from Virtus Pro Polar? Was it poor play from Empire? A combination of both? Ooh, interesting. So we saw this first game, the offlane spear breaker as it was.
FNG gonna start off beating on Aloha Dance. This could be a very early first blood.
Oh my god, the double damage, the Rune of Many Winds.
And no miss uphill.
Okay.
Double lucker.
Well,
can't underestimate that chilling touch damage. It's so good against Kraken Shield.
Yeah, it really is. I'll make it 3-0 here as VP Polar grab even more momentum. The off-lane disparity continues to grow as Mag halfway through level 5. Once he gets another strike, that's when things will change. But up top, Wisp joining the party. Yoki's back. They want a counter kill onto Lil Hardy, and they'll find it as Zeus uses the Thunder God's Wrath. But Illidan, not done yet. Trying to get aggressive onto Aloha Dance, will be pushed back and does live, but now a rotation from FNG, the man who's made most of these kills happen. Charge onto Aloha Dance to give the vision. There's your magic missile. Illidan hops forward, and they get the counter kill now. Yoki, he's the target being charged. More good body blocks coming out from FNG. Illidan gets chilling touch, as will FNG. Always Want to Fly coming in, but Mag charging on through. Hits Yoki, now goes right on to Always Want to Fly. Gets the kill on the Raptor. All of a sudden, it's a 4-on-1, but they're low on HP. TP in will push them back. Who is it that's on their way? I'm up on in pursuit here. Can they actually kill Zeus? I think they can.
They definitely can.
SB doesn't have the Nether Strike, but they don't even need it. Here's FNG with the magic missile. Maybe a couple of bashes. Always Want to Fly is here. The Glint's back. Now FNG taking a lot of damage. Silent gets the counter kill. That'll make it at least a 1-for-1. Still gets hit by the Lantern. Always Want to Fly. Maybe not out of the clear. Kinetic Field buys him some space. And Mag will just turn his sights towards the mid. Starts the charge, goes right onto Aloha Dance. Him and Resolution trying to get aggressive, but Mag joins the party. Wisp definitely going to go down. Will leave him behind, looking perhaps for another strike onto Resolution, but he makes it to the high ground, and they'll settle for just a kill on the Wisp. A 1-for-2 across the map. They do want to fight, and I think it's the right idea to get more aggressive around this cooldown. The key here is making it count. It needs to be a good Ravage.
The key here is not getting owned by Ancient Apparition Ultimate and Puck, which is very likely to happen, I'd say.
Oh, they find Illidan. They hit him with a Silence Kinetic Field. Not going to be right on point. He actually goes back in. Illidan, feeling very brave, helps set it up. Aloha Dance will get taken out, and there's your Ravage. Just hits Mag, it looks like. Might have clipped Phobos, but now he's coming in with a coil on 2. Ancient Apparition does get picked off around the backside. Tiny was chasing him down, it looks like. And now the Disruptor falls. Yoki in some trouble. FNG hits him with a stun. It will be Virtus Pro Polo to come out ahead in this fight at 2-for-4. Tiny just TP'd out after securing that kill on Ancient Apparition. It was kind of weird. Tiny made this movement
with Ags, which we've all seen just destroy time and time again. On top of that, Puck, he's doing pretty well. I think he's going for a Midas. Oh.
There we go. DK Phobos goes in, starts it off with a coil onto Silent, but he's caught inside of the Static Storm. That'll yield a kill on him first. Not before Silent goes down. Illidan uses the Mana Void to make it happen. Now Always Want to Fly. Just trying to buy some time, but the Raptor not going to be fast enough, and it will end as a double kill. 1-for-2 trade. Was a good setup by the Spirit Breaker game as it was.
DK Phobos, whew, they're hiding behind the trees, and they do have vision of him. He could easily get Static Storm and just die right here.
It's a Radiant Ward, and here we go. He goes in, coil on 2, Spirit Breaker charging on in. Always Want to Fly, going to be the first to go down. Silent taking a lot of damage as well. There's the Ravage with the relocate. Ice Blast will connect on quite a few. Illidan joining the party. Can Virtus Pro actually clean up this fight? It's a 1-for-2 out of the gate. Illidan doing a good job cutting them around. There's the relocate out. That's all they had to wait for. Now the Tidehunter gets isolated, and the fight ends as a 1-for-3. A good effort from Empire, but
Empire into a very costly fight.
And now Roshan is the collateral following that one. Agents of the Immortal goes the way of AM. Aloha Dance trying to do a little bit of dancing here. Can they turn it around? He gets tossed in. Now Illidan pops forward. Aloha Dance on the run. That's one Speedy Wisp with a haste rune. Illidan will blink forward, finishes him off. Tiny was able to get the Vengeful Spirit off on the other side, and that's a support for a support exchange. Now Anti-Mage maybe in some trouble here. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. They'll get the kill on Illidan. That'll be the end of the Aegis, but now, can he blink out?
They need to toss him. Always Want to Fly.
There's the nice toss. Illidan still able.
Oh, yeah, he's still ahead of Resolution. And, I mean, that was just huge for Puck 2. That gave him his Midas, which also gave him his Tread. Silent, getting a little bit too close for comfort. He does have a Yules, but I don't feel like Yules will save him from the Zerg down. I guess it is pretty fun.
Little Hardy trying to TP out. They relocate on top of him, and, well, that's a Hardy Boys novel for you right there. The tail of the Ancient Apparition getting taken out by a relocate. Now DK Phobos taking some damage. Is Silent coming into the middle. Always Want to Fly is there. Doesn't have the ultimate. Dream Coil on 2. Always Want to Fly gets turned around on first. There's the ultimate from Zeus. It secures the kill on Puck. And the rest of VP Polar here trying to make the defense. Mag will have a charge in 1 second, but Avalanche locks him in place, and Tiny ends another streak. 550 gold. A 1-for-3 the other way now. Looks like the courier flying through. Oh, FNG going to get a courier pick off here. That's nice. No cargo, but still a little gold pick me up. Spirit Breaker, he's getting aggressive. Charges Silent. Yules will help him out. And there's a Ravage. So much damage out onto Mag and Illidan. This will be an easy double, it looks like. VP Polar getting a little sloppy. I don't know what the plan was with that one.
Nope, don't charge into Tidehunter.
Yeah.
That should be the plan.
Well worth the Ravage for that. FNG will make his escape. Oh, or will he? Glimpse back. Go away. Teamfight recap. The swap out. FNG will get left behind, and that's a godlike streak for Resolution all of a sudden as Empire right back in this game. Before Roche comes back up, Spirit Breaker, I think you mentioned, the only one working towards the BKB right now. 1,200 gold on Illidan, so probably in the near future, but doesn't have it quite yet. He'll go down bottom. Instant Craggy. Oh, man. Now the charge onto Aloha Dance. Might be forced to relocate out here. Hammer going to get dropped. Ice Blast comes in. They'll bring down the Wisp right away. Phobos gets blown up from Zeus around the backside. Glimpse back onto Mag. Maybe just enough damage to bring him down. A little zip-zap. Down he goes. Illidan with a Mana Break, or Mana Void, rather, onto the Zeus. And Always Want to Fly will get left behind. Illidan able just to pick him off. It ends as a 2-for-3, at least for now. TP's into the tower. Yoki without a Ravage.
It depends on the Roshan, too. Well, here they go. They're smoked up. Silent will get his smoke popped. Illidan will blink into a smoke.
And, oh, a short glimpse. Always want to fly. It'll cost him his life. Dream Coil from Phobos on one. I don't think they see Yoki off to the side. Now they relocate in. They'll bring down the Venge straight away. Phobos getting isolated. There's the first Ravage. Connects on Illidan. It's the first and the only Ravage. Anti-Mage forced to blink out. Mag, he's going to be on the retreat also. Yules will buy him some time, but gets whomped down by the Willow of Tiny. Lil Hardy TP's out, and it will be a...
It's just kill everyone else, weather the Ravage, and then get out if it's looking like a bad fight, because they have much higher mobility with heroes like Anti-Mage and Puck.
Okay.
And they need to kill the Wisp. Killing the Wisp is super important. Oh, they go on mid, relocate to follow.
Yeah, Mag will be in some trouble. The relocate comes in, and they just burst down Mag straight away. Now they're going for Aloha Dance. Aloha Dance goes down next. It's a 1-for-1. Resolution isolated, swapped back from FNG. BKB used by Illidan. He's ready to go blow for blow, but it's not a battle that he can win. He'll be forced back. Now it's a 1-for-2. Tiny and Tide still on the aggressive. Lil Hardy gets caught by the Avalanche, and the godlike streak continues. Phobos, he comes back in with Illidan. Resolution taking a lot of damage, but he will not be victorious. It's a full 5-man wipe as Virtus Pro Polar get cleaned up. A lot of low-health heroes on Empire, but now they will get roasted. But, wow, this Disruptor has just done so much work this game. Such a smart pick here, and they even picked the Spirit Breaker into it, feeling brave, but not going to work out. So all of a sudden, the gold graph going into Empire's favor for the first time in this game. That's a relocate over. They catch the Vengeful Spirit again. Resolution 17-1-6. Continuing his streak of dominance, and there's just no sign of it letting up. I mean, oh, Blueberry Rune in the bottle also. I mean, looking at the graphs, 29-31. I mean, what are you thinking here, Merlini? What are the actual chances that Virtus Pro Polar can take a win in this game? Where are these kills coming out? What am I... Did he... Oh, he shot... Oh, God. That's a double kill for the AA. He shot it into the... Damage rune on Puck. Will be able to blink back. They are isolated, though. Virtus Pro Polar. They want to take a fight here. They want to kill the Tiny if they can. Illidan going in. He gets comboed down right away. Manta Use forced to blink back. Now the Yule's on the Tiny. Aloha Dance getting charged. Ice Blast flying through. Mag taking a lot of damage here. They do force the Shatter onto Aloha Dance. Now can they kite the Tiny? Mag will not be able to do so successfully.
Get away. He has Aegis.
Oh, no. You don't want to do this, guys. There's the Aghanim Scepter onto the AA. Now Resolution stunned. Yoki's there with a Ravage, but BKB by Illidan. He refreshes, does not get off the second Ravage. Now Resolution, back from the Aegis. It's a 4-on-1. Wisp in the grave, no one to come save him. FNG to start it off with a stun, but Illidan, he does not want to die here. The ult from Zeus trying to help the Tiny. He gets stuck in the cold feet. Tiny finally goes down.
Wow, that was masterfully played by VP.
So much kiting.
That's such a bold move, and a lot of it was, are they actually ever going to use a glyph for this?
Empire, Virtus Pro, they need to figure out when they're what they're doing here. Phobos goes in, gets juiced right away. Phobos, not the way you wanted to start off that fight. Now Illidan, BKB on, Tiny will use his also.
There they go.
Can they find it? Vengeful Spirit picks up a huge item here. The Halberd. Can they disarm the Tiny? He does not have a BKB for 45 seconds. I think they can do this without Phobos. If they can disarm him, they'll lose their melee barracks mid. Mag tries to charge forward, gets glimpsed back. Now in a little bit of trouble, they'll bring down the Wisp. There's Ravage number 1. Refresh Ravage number 2. Spirit Breaker and Anti-Mage dead. And I think this will be the end of the game. Empire will take game 3 with 4 dead, a buyback on the Wisp. They clear out the mid lane of barracks, and there it is. GG, well played from VP Polar. We're moving into a game 4.
Well played. Resolution got way too big.
Well played indeed.
I didn't like the anti-mage pickup though. It was a little early. Generally you will see like a 4th or 5th pick, and it just wasn't particularly good versus any potential Wisp partners too. If they had picked their Wisp partner already, then I would say, okay, yeah, sure, you can pick what you want, but it was unknown what they would have done at that time. So, meh.
Yep, Resolution, man, 22 and
That's the issue. So Korea's going to have a tough time. It is important to note that they are playing with the standings. So please, God, help me, team. Where are you? Axes are going to fly, and this is going to be your first blood more than likely. Singh is going to fall. And he's juking and jiving, and, well, he'll go down. Draw gets the kill. And, by the way... And they kill Bulba easily, and all of a sudden Tinker are down 3-0. Denial's movement have been really good this game.
Yeah. I've been really impressed with, especially Dural on the Panda.
Sing, no, Mad's gonna come in. He does pop the poison, but he steals it and he gives it right back to Sing. Mad is in some trouble. He might have to get denied here. And
he can't get denied.
They can't. Did he not have Poison Sting on him?
No, you can't deny Poison Sting or Poison Nova.
Really? Yep. Okay, well. Oh, it's only if you have Gale, right?
Yep.
Okay. Unfortunate. They get a kill in the top lane as well. Matrice getting caught out of position. Right-click down. Koifa comes in and takes an easy kill. I'm not sure why Matrice was staying. I think they got the kill.
I can understand, like, you know, Aegis is not effective on these, is effective on these heroes with status changes, like DK, Death Prophet, all these heroes.
Brewmaster, man.
But
EGM caught out. Roar's going to go through. Fiend's Grip as well. Split's going to fly, and EGM's going to fall. And I think Tinker did the smart thing, and they got out of dodge when they could. If Arise had stayed there, he would be dead as well. But meanwhile, actually, look at Matt. He's dead. The Plague Wards kill him. Unbelievable. He shouldn't die there, but he did. Oh my god, Blink, there's going to be a Rise coming in. He does have Ravage, he's going to pop it. He's going to get one. Sing's going to use his Gale. There's the Poison Nova. Creo is already dead. He doesn't know it yet. Jiral's caught out in Snare. Now there's going to be the Aegis. What a terrible engagement coming up from Denial. Tinker getting back into the fray. Jiral can't blink away. Anchor Smash is going to go. Sing is manning up. They are blocking him in. Baby is in the corner, and Jiral, he is dead. My god, what happened, man? What just happened?
that Naga can do is not comparable to Terrorblade.
I mean, she's just... With 6 slots, the Naga Siren, I don't think, with maybe the exception of a Spectre, and even that's arguable, I don't know who stands up to a Naga with 6 slots. It depends on the game, obviously. It depends on the hero composition that you have, but... Meanwhile, Matt is going to get caught out. Poison Nova did go, I believe, for Sing Sing, and they're going to get 1 kill out of this. Are they going to get 2? EGM is about to jump on it, 2 of them. He gets Jiral instead, and there isn't really any follow-up. He should be able to get a split off, and if he needs to, I don't think he will. Arise is going to kill on the back end as they got Funzy caught out of position. Feed script onto EGM, though. And they're probably going to bring him down. Not might get a couple of kills here. There's going to be another Berserker's Call going in as well. They're going to bots it. It's going to be Matrice. He's finally fighting. He's with the squad. EGM about to fall. Blink Ravage coming in from Arise, though. Cyclone up in the air. Magic Missile. Matrice's Nightmare, and he needs to get his Thunder off, and he gets it onto Bulba. Meanwhile, they will get the kill onto Creo. Forcing his way out is Arise. He'll make his way home, and it looks like it is going to be a 2 for 3. Maybe more draw. 1-6-6. Not going to happen. He's going to TP out. As guess what's happening in your Tier 3 tower? Your Raxes are dead top lane. Koifa is split pushing like a god. And oh boy, he's going to take a set of racks at 27 minutes into the game. Matt is...
The mana is kind of nice to have on X because sometimes you get a little low on mana.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about... I know we haven't seen it in a while. Ravage is going to go. Now Arise catches out Jiral. There's the Poison Nova going as well. He's trying to get his ultimate off. Jiral finally gets it done. Swap out. Singh got Fiend's Grip, but now he's going to get forced away. He's still low, and he should fall here. That's going to be the first kill going to Jiral. Meanwhile, on the backside, Matrice is unloading. Bulba is running away. They are very speedy. Roar's going to go. No Axis first. Funzy already popped the Roar. EGM Call's going to go. Keeps him alive for the time being. Crimson Guard, so good against the illusions, but Boulder Toss, it doesn't give a damn. They get 2. Now Koifa coming in. The Nagasar is going to go to work. Sunder onto Arise. And they will pick up a kill here on Jiral. It looks like Koifa going to work. There's going to be the Shiva's Guard going. Jiral desperately trying to lift. Matrice TPing away. Song of the Siren to cancel it. Is Koifa going to carry? He's going to go 1 versus 5. He gets 4 kills. The only hero alive is Funzy, and he's back. Refusal level 2. Radiance, Bots, Manta, Butterfly.
It's buyback as well. I think they can just end the game now. They can just 5-man. Do they have Refresher on Tide?
They should.
He's quite close.
Yeah, it's been a while. Meanwhile, they're going to jump in. Jiral's going to split up, and now EGM's going to Berserker's Call, but he is in some trouble. Nice swap from Bulba to get him out of a bad spot, but Bulba's dead. Brain Sap to the dome. He's done so. And they're still chasing now. Sing is going to get caught out here. Doesn't use his Poison Nova yet. He's holding until the Brewmaster gets out. Meanwhile, EGM blinks away. Gush coming in. Effigy is taken down as guess what's happening in the mid lane. We'll bring the camera over there. They've lost the range Rex here, and they're still fighting. Funzy has to TP away. Creo's going to get caught out. Arise is yet to use Ravage. Berserker's calling to Jiral, and this is a big problem. Jiral is about to get slammed down by EGM. There it goes. Boom, shakalaka. But he does have the Aegis. TPing in his Matrice, but they're leaving their base wide open for Koifa to take. They're just trying to fight, and Koifa's just going to take the game. 6-6 is going to get caught out. 1 right click from Matrice gets the kill. TP away from EGM. He'll survive. Your Rax is gone mid. It's going to pop it onto... Because there's no BKB for Terrorblade. That was awkward. Double Shiva's Guard next to each other. Berserker's Call is going to go Magic Missile, but I don't think they have nearly enough damage. Yeah, he's going to let Legion has to leave. Blink Ravage. Is he going to refresh? He gets Cyclone first and foremost, but that Poison Nova is doing work. Mad has to TP away. Not going to happen. Culling Blade. Hello, how are you? Refresh. Ravage number 2. Matrice getting low. He's going to fall. And Egypt comes in. He wanted to slay Magic Missile. Creo's going to get slammed down. It looks like nope. Just kidding. Cyclone's up. Bunzy's low. One right click. The Poison's not enough. He will live. But in the end, it is going to be GG. Denial have had enough. They're going to tap out. Meanwhile, Koikfoot is going to the base, and that's why they're calling it the Aegis, or the Ancient rather, is done. Team Tinker, kind of questionable early game, but they brought it back, and game 1 was theirs from about 20 minutes onwards.
Yeah, there was a lot of nice rotations from Denial, but it sort of seemed like there was a point in time where they took their foot off the gas, and then Tinker just completely outfarmed them, like all over the map. Like the